back, everyone, for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild here on the Nintendo Switch. We are here at Rito Village, which I know I said at the end of the last episode we were going to start this episode at Zora's Domain. But there are actually a few things I want to show you guys and talk to you about before we head there. But before I do that, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. First things first, let's go ahead and take a look how awesome the meadow looks up there. You can see it has its sight on the Hyrule Castle for the moment that we take on Calamity Ganon. Second thing I want to talk about is actually the weapon that we got at the end of the last episode, which is the Great Eagle Bow. You can actually repair this item here at Rito Village. You have to speak with a character named Hearth. And once it breaks, once this Great Eagle Bow breaks, it can be repaired. Well, I use that very loosely, but you have to speak with Hearth, and he will ask you for 5 bundles of wood, a diamond, and a swallow bow, and he will make you a new Great Eagle Bow. Which, to be honest with you, I'm not even going to use this bow until we get to the Calamity Ganon fight. I'm just going to stick with either the, I'm going to stick with the Steel Lazal bows that I have here for now, because I think they should be more than sufficient enough to get the job done with what I want to. Third thing I want to show you is another thing that we got at the end of the last episode, which is Vivaldi's Gale. You have to activate by charging jump with X, which I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. You can see we got 2 more left. If I'm not mistaken, these do, it does go back up to 3 after a couple of minutes, I think. But I figured I'd show that off. This is one of the best, if not the best champion ability you can get in the game. As we're here at Rito's stable for reasons. I just wanted to show that off. And the last thing I want to show you is actually when we're going to be on our way here to Zora's Domain. So we're going to go ahead and go here right now. We are going to be going to the Nia's Yoma Shrine, however you pronounce it. And you will see on the menu, this loading screen there, you can see Valmetto there flying right on the right-hand side. For each divine beast that you free, they will pop up on this tip transition screen right here. So I just think that's pretty cool. But with that, we are here at Nia's Yoma Shrine, however you pronounce it. I suck at pronouncing these shrine names. And what we want to do now is we actually want to head to we are going to be visiting the King of the Zora. Okay, let's go ahead and examine this. Ori of the Part 7, the hero who defeated the Lionel as told by King Dorothin. There was a time, actually, well, I should have just read it. I'm just going to read it as is. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the dreaded beast, Lionel, who lived on Palamus Mountain. But one Hylian drove the beast back and restored peace to the domain. The Zora helm worn in this fight is now north of something in the ruins near Toto Lake. It rests there to honor the deeds of the hero Link. Time has taken its toll on this. Oops. But we are gonna go ahead. We are gonna meet with the king. You can see we have reached Zora's domain. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorothan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You, the Hylian champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion. You can't mean the Link. That champion? So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I have heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. Do I say I've been sleeping, or do I say I've lost my... Can't really say, but that sounds better if I say I've been sleeping. I say I've lost my memory. Come again? You say you've lost your memory? But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha. Yes, you do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh? Yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanquishing because of the divine beast Varuda. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorothan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuda has great power. It has the unique ability to create endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. The divine beast Varuda. Your princess Zelda often studied the divine beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Aruda's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Sagan, who is quite shock resistant for Azura, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Ruda's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive? Oh, she sure is. She's in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered. It is true. But if we could regain control of the divine beast, they may yet prove useful in stilling Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside of it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruda together. I'm in, let's do this. Thank you, Link, truly. We are in your debt. Our goal was the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. And we got ourselves some Zora armor. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorephan! Surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted their armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that wonder with her own hands. It is far too important to trust this shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. Humph. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuda, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidearm. I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Divine Beast Varuda. And that begins the new objective, which... Oops. Yeah, that's it. Nope. There we go. I'm just going to have you read that here real quickly. But we are going to go ahead and put on our new armor, because there's actually a few things we got to get done here before we get and speak with Sidon and Muzu. So I am going to go ahead and equip that. Okay, let me find the best way to approach this. Okay. Actually, there is something that I do want to... There's a character that I do want to speak with before I do anything else. Let me see if I can find this particular Zora. Oh, I ran out of stamina. There is a treasure chest. How did I miss this? Got ourselves a silver bow. Okay, my inventory is full, which I don't want that anyway. Okay, let me go ahead. Just give me a moment, everyone. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go here. But you know what? Before I get to this, before I speak with the NPC, I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this first. So what we're gonna do here is north. You can see this waterfall right here. We are gonna go ahead and go up it. And there's actually a piece of the Zora outfit that we need to get here. Oops. You can see you can swim upwards. And then we're going to have to do this a couple more times here. Because the area that we need to get to is here, right here in Toto Lake. And specifically, we got to get to these ruins right here. There we go. Okay, we gotta get and go to the ruins here. Okay, it should be along here. Oh, no. Come on, Link. Okay, here we go. Oh. Here we go. Let's go ahead and bring this down. And then let's open this. And we got ourselves a Zora helm. Zora headgear made from dragon scales increases swimming speed and allows you to spin to attack water. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to equip this. And we are actually going to fast travel back to the Yoma Shrine. No, I just need to find that NPC that I need to talk to. Any other time I'd be able to find this NPC. Now that I need to actually talk to this particular Zora, I can't find her. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my best here. Okay, let's see. Let me see. No, she's right here. Okay. I think this is who I need to talk to. Yep. Hello. Sorry, I'm in the middle of thinking about something. It's on Palmas Mountain, mumble mumble. Yes? Sorry, I'm in the middle of thinking about something. Okay, let's go ahead. That's actually, I was actually supposed to speak with her, and that's supposed to prompt a side quest. I'm not sure this is gonna work or not because of that. But we're actually gonna go up here. And what we need to do now is head this direction, and we need to go up a series of waterfalls. And you're probably wondering why we need the camera room, and I'll talk about that here in just a minute. I can't believe how freaking cold this is. Now, I could be very wrong about this, but I don't think there's actually a way you can actually go up this Toto Mountain and Palamus Mountain without the Zora armor. I think you actually have to have the Zora armor to even explore this area of the game. And I think there's one more waterfall that we need to get in. Maybe not, I don't know. Yep. Nope. We gotta go up this one now. Okay. Now we need to go up here. Now we need to be real careful going up here. Okay, it should be somewhere up here. And then if you remember hearing Sidon speaking, we are looking for a Redmane Lionel. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, my album was full. Okay, let's... Hey there, Casey! Okay, what do I want to delete? Yeah, let's go ahead. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think I messed this part up. I think what I need to do is... I think I do need to speak with Sidon and that, so I think I'm going to go ahead. I think I just messed this part up. So I need to speak with Sidon. And then I need to go back up here and then... Because it's not prompting me. That's why she wasn't saying anything. I think I need to speak with Sidon again. Which makes sense, if you think about it. Bear with me, everybody. Okay, this is... Okay. Humph. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister, Mipha, had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu, though you never knew it. He was ever in Mipha's heart.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? Just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if you ever try to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
Aww. You know, of all the champions, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, of all of the four champions that perished in the time of Calamity Ganon, Beef is the one that I have the most sympathy for. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to skip that. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is gonna make me... Eh? What in the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her hurt belonged to and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I'm a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called Polymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to Azora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is completely one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you need, at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Whoa, 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 what do we hear? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Polymus Mountain to restock. Link, I'll be waiting for you at the East Reservoir Lake right by the divine beast. When you are ready, come join me there. I'm on it. Wonderful! Together we shall stop the divine beast's onslaught. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he wants me to meet him over there. But let's see if I can actually get and activate this. Because there's another piece of armor that I need to get, and I can't get it without going and speaking with to activating the thing with Laflat. Here we go. Hello. Link, I'm sorry to ask this of you when you are busy dealing with the divine beast, but I'm afraid this is a task that only you can accomplish. There's a red-maned monster called a Lionel that lives on Polymus Mountain. I really need a picture of a Lionel. It can be a picture of any red-maned Lionel, not just the one on the mountain. So what do you say? Can you get me a picture of a Lionel? Understood. I'm glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off of Shadowback Point on Polymus Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scary they are. That way, maybe people will stop going up there. Does that answer your question, Link? I'll leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lionel so that I can describe them in terrible detail. Thank you. And this does begin the Lionel Safari. And this is what I wanted to do to begin with. Let me go ahead and put a stamp here. That way I can. Let me put a star here. That way I know exactly where to go. I also need to figure out how to get to the reservoir. I think it's this way. I don't know. Need to find a way up there. Maybe. I think you can actually just get there from Polymus Mountain. You can just glide down that way. I think. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the final. Because upon completing the Lionel Safari quest, which I'm going to go ahead and pause right here, that way you can read this. Upon completing this, she will give you the final piece of the Zora armor, which are the Zora Greaves. So unfortunately, we have to do this over again. Just gives me another excuse to do this. I can't believe how awesome this is. And like I said before, I don't think you can actually access this area, both Toto Lake and Polymus Mountain, unless you have the Zora armor. If there is, I can't figure it out because you can't really climb. Because you can't really climb up. from the north. You can't exactly go up through Akala because there's this big plateau and it's constantly raining here. And you can't go from the south because I tried that. I tried going along here and I couldn't get up here, so... Yeah, I think this is actually the only way you can go about this. Okay, one more time. Got ourselves a tireless frog. Okay, we need to be real careful here. It is getting close to nighttime. Okay, there's Shark Arrow. Which, by the way, we have exactly... Shoot. We have exactly 51 Shark Arrows, including the one we just got. Okay, there's another Shark Arrow here. Okay, we need to be real careful here because he's like right up here. Okay, where is he at? Okay, there he is. Okay. Oh, I lost sight of him. Okay, there he is. Let me go ahead. Okay, there we go. Okay, we need to go because he's on us. Okay, that should be sufficient. So what we're gonna do now... I actually was not anticipating this episode being this long. I do apologize, but once we get done with this, we will call it an episode, and then we'll be going to Prince Sidon, and we'll be not only boarding Divine Beast Varuda, but we'll also be solving that dungeon. So we'll be doing both of those in the next episode. Let's go ahead. Okay, now we can get rid of the stamp. We don't need it. Okay, let's speak with Laughlad again.
Hi.
Good evening. Link, how has that Lionel mission come along? I have your picture. Oh, wow, please show me. What? My apologies. That sound was not very dignified, was it? Pardon me. I'm all better now. That Lionel, how terrifying. One look at this and I doubt anyone will get any reckless ideas about visiting Paulamus Mountain. Thank you. I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Oh, right. Now for your reward. And we got ourselves the Zora Greaves. These greaves have been passed down among the Zora for generations. It's been said they're crafted using dragon scales, equip them to swim faster. These Zora greaves are once made by skilled craftsmen by order of an ancient Zora king. Now they're fairly common. As you may know, East Reservoir Lake was created in collaboration between the Hylians and the Zora. After the East Reservoir Lake was finished, we made Zora Greaves as a token of friendship for Hylians who came to visit. But over time, the number of Hylians visiting the domain dwindled, and my father had to close his armor shop. These Zora Greaves here were the last pair left in the stockroom when he closed up shop. Wearing these, even a Hylian can swim as well as a Zora. That said, these would be wasted on me. They are only useful for a Hylian like you. Please take good care of them. Lionel Safari complete. And with that, we can go ahead and put these on. But I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to go up the waterfalls one more time. I mean, we spent this long, might as well spend a couple more minutes. Get ourselves a silent room. Get ourselves a sneaky river snail. But look how much faster we're... Oh crap. Blood Moon. This ought to be interesting. We're gonna go ahead and skip that. But yeah, we'll be going... Let me go ahead and save. We're here at East Reservoir Lake. You can see Sidon waiting for us right there. But the next time I see you guys, we will be taking on Varuda. We are going to be... Well, Sidon's going to be helping us board Varuda. And then after that, we'll be solving the dungeon. That will be all the next episodes. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. And I'll be seeing you guys again next time.